time. But anyway, we're going to be heading into the draft. It's Newbee versus Infamous. North America versus South America. But for Newbee, it's American team in a Chinese company. But anyway, it's fine. First of all, Enchantress, you always ban Enchantress. One of the most staple offlanes currently in the meta ever since before. From TI7 to TI8, it's always Enchantress, strongest offlaner. You could even position her as a position 4 support because she can farm. She can farm her items fast enough with a Midas. You can always go for a jungle, get a creep, get a good creep, then you can always rotate.
Yep.
With a move speed of 335, even without boots of speed, that's one staples position 4
Ang bilis na rin.
for you.
And then nakakatakot pa kasi dito kay Enchantress na. Enchantress can scale from support, offlane, to a carry at the late game. And isa sa mga pinakamasakit na skills niya talaga yung Impetus kasi that's pure damage eh.
Yeah.
It pierces through BKB, tumatago sa BKB yun, so it's hard to fight against an Enchantress with the full item na may malakas na Impetus.
Yeah, you could always think of Enchantress as another glorified silencer hero.
Yeah.
Silencer is a support to an offlane to a carry later into the parts of the game. He gets his Aghanim Scepter, Hurricane Pike, and that's just about it. Rod of Aegis even.
Okay na, aggressive
Yeah.
na agad. So again, very nice ban for Newbee here. But Infamous, securing yung Magnus kaagad nila dito. So I think they're planning to go for a team fight-oriented draft. Alam naman natin, well, one of the best control heroes na rin. Also, amplifying the attack damage of your core heroes, getting that cleave mechanic as well. One of the big factor when it comes to team fight. So, tingin ko, tingin ko talaga kung sino yung mas nag-e-enjoy, yung hindi kabado, yun yung mas alamang eh. Sabi nga, I'm not mistaken kung si Notel yata nagsabi nun, mas lamang talaga ang kampante. At nag-e-enjoy ka lang sa laro, hindi ka na-pressure ng winning.
Actually, yun yung strat ng OG nung TI8 Grand Finals, no, na parang tinanong ni Notel, what do you like to use? Anong hero gusto mong gamitin? Actually, Seb, let's go with Axe. Are you sure with Axe? Sige, sabi niya, sige, bigyan natin yung Axe. Ganyan, bigyan natin yung Axe kay Seb. Tapos si Ana, nag-Ember Spirit. Okay lang mag-Ember Spirit sa'yo. Si Thompson, Zeus. Parang wala nang plano eh. Parang
enjoy na lang.
Kung ano yung ine-enjoy mong gamitin, kung ano yung ine-enjoy mong laro, yun yung gamitin mo.
Alright, so Newbee does go for Elder Titan. Of course, you get the aura. It's the natural essence that the Elder Titan has, wherein just the perfect. Even if you pipe up inside, he just goes back to 0 after his skill. I think Infamous, the reason why they're going for a Magnus, it's the RP as a bonus. I think they could either go for Ember Spirit this time. They could go for Juggernaut heroes that could right-click. They just need to get that empower to snowball early into the game to get the items faster. But for Newbee, they're going for a Leshrac, which is already. You could always transition this to a mid lane hero. You could always swap roles. Newbee with a Leshrac, they can always go for the Diabolic Edict build, where they could easily push lanes, especially with the Elder Titan, where you can just jump, dive in even more faster after the split Earth, land one, go for the stomp, and then you can go split Earth instantly.
Pati isipin mo yung pick ng Newbee dito. Sobrang bilis ng mga scaling nila. Alam naman natin, ilang beses natin nakikita yung Leshrac. Again, with the Diabolic Edict, isa lang siya sa mga spells na pwedeng mag-pierce through or at least mag-dish out ng structural damage for early aggression sa side ng Newbee. And also, one of the best ways to set up when yung Astral Spirit nila into the Natural's Order, sabi nga nila, removing the resistance or at least yung mas malaki yung mag-dish out nilang damage on top of the Pulse Nova gamit ng Leshrac. But also, when it comes to Infamous pick, ang ganda ng pagkakapick nila dito. Again, with the Nyx Assassin, you can gather a lot of information once nag-level 6 ka na. And also, you have a way to stop the magic or at least hold down, control the Leshrac para hindi siya yung snowball factor niya mahinto.
Exactly.
No?
Kumbaga para hindi magtuloy-tuloy yung combo niya. Kasi Leshrac, pag natamaan ka ng Split Earth, dire-diretso na yan. Diabolic Edict, Pulse Nova, matutuloy-tuloy yan eh. Pero when you have this Nyx Assassin na may Spy Carapace, tapos dumaan ka na naka-Diabolic Edict, may stun eh. Diba? Ang magugulat siya, hindi niya pa alam kasi you can go Vendetta dun sa gitna, tapos Spy Carapace ka, may stun siya bigla. So, it might be also a good initiation para dito sa side ng Infamous kasi that can start a clash.
Late game potential din. Kung sakaling nalugi yung Infamous dun late game, since alam naman nila na talagang early expected nila na siguro mga less than 10 minutes, 2 towers kagad yung mga kuha ng Newbee dito because of the Diabolic Edict, just like what you mentioned. So, Aghanim Scepter Nyx Assassin,
Yeah.
one of the best, so, parang moving tower na siya eh. Kumbaga, with the
Exactly.
long-range initiation as well, so that will help Infamous kung sakaling medyo nakalamang.
Oo,
The
tama,
early
tama.
game.
Aside from the Aghanim Scepter, which is a very viable item, this Nyx Assassin could always go for a Dagger Etherlands build.
Yeah.
It's a mini Ravage that you could consider, especially with Newbee already banning out Life Stealer. They already understood that after you see the Nyx Assassin, it is an instant idea already that they can always go for a Infest Bomb
Yeah.
strategy.
Infest
And it's an instant ban for Life Stealer. For Infamous though, they're banning out the Omni Knight because it's one of the factors. His Degen aura just really slows down the tempo of your carries. Easier to kill. You can always retaliate with GA, Guardian Angel. You have Purification. That's the best way to counter a fight against a Magnus, against an Nyx Assassin. They do not deal that much magical damage. They do physical. And with this combination of the RP into the spike into the Impale, this is the same tactic that Infamous is going for. But Newbee, they did choose Axe. They want to bring.
Oh.
They want to find a hero that could also look for the Magnus.
Mhm.
You want a hero that would blink in forward, and with Newbee choosing Axe, this is trying to block Infamous from that Pugna pick.
Yeah, that's
Because the only thing that Infamous could go now for a safe mid lane could always be a Pugna against a Leshrac with a Nether Ward. I think that's the best way you do it. If you get an Axe, even with just the Blink Dagger, you find the Pugna, you already zone him out from the life drain. You zone him out from the Nether Black into the Decrepify.
Mhm.
I think that's the reason why they pick Axe.
And magandang setup rin siya dun sa first 2 picks ng Newbie dito kasi yung stun ng dalawa, no, itong stun ni Elder Titan is a channeling stun. So, hindi basta-basta matatamaan. And if without a hold, madaling ma-evade ng mga Infamous members itong stun dito ni Elder Titan. Also, setup din good for Leshrac. Call into a Split Earth. That's a goody-goody,
Plus pa
combo.
doon, yung early cut yung pag-cut niya ng wave. Isipin mo lang, pang nag-cut siya ng wave for the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes or so, once na nag 2 points na ng Diabolic Edict yun, wala na. It is one of the best ways for them to secure that lane aggression sa side ng Newbee.
Or Infamous just get Oracle?
Oh.
It's a pretty certain draft already. I think they could always go for a Kunkka mid this time. Combo into the spike hair into the earth, into the Impale. To the RP, you get a Kunkka, set up Torrent, set up the boat. Both Newbee and Infamous right now, they're all thinking of setups.
Yeah.
They always want to go for the team fight combination that they do. But for favoring the drafts right now from the both 3 teams, so far, it's Infamous that's been getting the better draft. Especially with that Nyx Assassin pick.
Pero medyo risky yan Medyo
Oo.
risky yan Kasi meron silang Axe. That will pierce through the ultimate of Oracle. But secured ka agad yung nila. So, medyo risky but I do understand na kailangan talaga ng additional protection and also that yung prevent ng spell damage from Leshrac here. So, tingin ko medyo risky talaga. But let's see kung ano yung pine-prepare dito ng Infamous.
Also, para sa Infamous, no, medyo yung first 3 picks nila, not that damage heavy. Kumbaga, wala
Oo.
masyadong damage na madidish out yung first 3 heroes nila. So I think we'll wait for the first 2 na ito na nga, Wraith King pick para sa Infamous who actually does a little bit damage. Pero kasi, Wraith King is damaging only a single hero
Mhm.
Although, yes, you have yung empower dito ni Magnus, pero not all the time may empower ka So, that might be a problem for Infamous. I think, kailangan pa nila ng more AoE spells damage, more AoE controls kasi etong kay Magnus yung kanyang reverse polarity hindi naman madaling kunin yan di ba?
Yeah.
So I think they need to have reliable stun dito. Also yung stun din ni Nyx Assassin hindi rin naman sure stun yan. So
For
kailangan nila yun.
Infamous, I think they're going for the Wraith King talent wherein you could cast Hellfire Blast upon death.
Mhm.
They are gonna get this Wraith King Amidas into the Radiance build. The Infamous right now, the only way they're gonna be thinking of is that they know that Newbee, their heroes currently in the lineup are those that are gonna stay in the front lines. The only hero that's gonna be in the back lines could always be the Leshrac and the Shadow Shaman, which can be easily picked off by the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
The thing that Infamous is going for right now, I think this Wraith King is gonna take the casting of Hellfire Blast upon death, so that whoever is gonna be in the front line, their last pick surely would be those to have a finish up. They could always go for an OD, having guaranteed that Newbee's got the Elder Titan and the Axe, which are strength heroes. I think this opens a guarantee for an OD pick.
Kaso medyo nakukulangan ako sa Infamous dito. Kasi isipin mo, late game si Wraith King Alam na nga natin na, okay, siya yung hero na mas maganda yung scaling niya kapag mid-game to late game. Kailangan niya ng farm. I do understand kaya sila nag-Oracle dahil doon. Pero isipin mo, yung newbie dito kaya mag-run and gun, kaya mag-run and gun. They can play aggressively. Kulang sila ng early game damage. Kumbaga, hintayin nila or pwede nilang patagalin yung laro rather with Infamous. But medyo kapag nag-snowball yung newbie, paano nila kontrolin yun? Wala silang early damage.
I was thinking a while ago, no, yung lineup ng newbie, sobrang bilis mag-snowball nito. You have the Leshrac, you have the Shadow Shaman.
Diba? So,
medyo masakit sa Torre to, ha? So, kailangan hindi matalo ng Infamous sa Clash kasi that might mean 1 or 2 towers sa lane nila.
But there is no late game yet for Newbee. They do have the guarantee of the last pick, so they can always counter who the last pick for Infamous be. If Infamous would be, gutsy enough, they could go for a mid lane Juggernaut. Oh, a Monkey King. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Instantly, I was thinking for a hero like Juggernaut, and instantly their answer could be a Monkey King. This is one of already their mid laners' best heroes, signature heroes. I think it would do well, especially with the Empower. Already a guaranteed Battle Fury for him. But the problem here right now is with all the cooldown of Empower, who are you going to prioritize? Is it the Monkey King or the Wraith King? 2 kings in one. Which would you prefer?
Well, tingin ko mas maganda talaga dito yung iligay mo yung Empower sa Monkey King. Because again, it will amplify the boundless strike. You also can use the cleave mechanic on top of the Wukong's command. So ang laking early kasi kailangan taga dito ng early. Ingat dito ng Infamous. So I think Nyx Assassin will get that information once na nag-level 6 siya. Empower sa Monkey King. Wait for the Raid King to get his farm.
Oh, Sven. I think that's their late game carry, but with the Wukong's command, I think it's pretty easy. The moment you get your level 25 talent for Chris Luck's Monkey King, I'm pretty sure it's going to go to him. You get the +1 ring for Wukong's command. Every hero on the back lane, I think it will be harder for them to just jump in forward, especially the Axe.
And
plus meron pa silang RP, so kailangan talaga mag-ingat ng
nagko-complement din yung lineup ng Newbee dito sa kanilang Sven pick kasi they have so many stunts in their arsenal, so medyo hindi maganda for Infamous, no? They need to be careful, kailangan mag-ingat ng Infamous kasi pag nakuha sila ng isang stun, it's a stun lock na.
Stun wins games nga.
So Graham, TDZ, you've seen the drafts already for both Newbee and Infamous. For both of you guys, including me, which are your favorites draft-wise? Who do you think is going to win the game?
Personally, draft-wise, I like itong Newbee. Newbee has a more safe pick. Medyo madaling execute yung kanilang draft. Hindi ganun kahirap i-execute yung kanilang draft. And I think meron silang right balance ng late game and early game potential eh. So Newbee has a lot of chance to win this.
True. How about you, TDZ?
Alam mo, yung utak ko, iniisip ko taga Newbee, pero ang puso ko nasa Infamous. Tingin ko talaga, kaya nila mag-scale really. Kaya nila mag-scale kung tama lang yung pag-execute nila. So I'll go with Infamous here.
Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. They got Newbee, Infamous. I think I also favor the draft of Infamous. And there you have it, game number 1 for day 3. First match for the Internationals 9. Newbee versus Infamous. Time to head on over to our casters. TDZ, Graham, good luck on this one, and let's all enjoy some good Dota.
Eto na nga. Siyempre, first time ever, mga kaibigan, Graham and TDZ. Sobrang excited. Newbie ka, di ba? So, Infamous ako. So,
we're gonna see, no? Walang casters curse ngayon.
Walang casters curse
normally, sa mga hindi ko nakakaalam, no, kahit sa international tournaments, kahit sa TI mismo, English casters, they have this casters curse. Ako, meron ako niyan. Kung nanonood sa stream ko dati, pag nagkakast ako, kung sino yung laging pinipili ko, lagi natatalo eh. Pero, let's see. Tignan natin ngayon, no? Both teams, sabi mo nga, no, kung utak lang papaganahin natin, we're into Newbee. Pero kung puso, syempre, alam mo na, malapit sa puso Pinoy yung itong laro ng Infamous eh. Pero we'll now go into the game dito and let's see kung anong magkakalabasan nitong game 1. This is a best of 3 series, mga kaibigan, between Newbee and Infamous. Tignan natin kung anong mangyayari dito.
A lot of aggression naman, nag-group up agad yung Newbee. So I think they're trying to secure the bounty rune sa side ng, at least try to steal the bounty rune sa side ng Infamous dito. Well, I think when it comes to laning phase, ito nga, more probably 2-1-2 composition to sa side ng Infamous. Always protect the Wraith King. Sabi nga ng Infamous dito, we need to make sure na makakuha agad siya ng farm. Sabi mo nga kanina, Midas, or rather sabi ni Juicy Brucey kanina, Midas into Radiance, one of the best ways for them to at least control the late game potential of his Ben, getting that 17%, 17% evasion, so that's almost 17% effective HP. So early game talaga, kailangan ng Infamous dito control, get their level 6 as soon as possible, and also prevent Newbee from at least getting that snowball factor para maging successful sila sa early game.
Pero ito si Chris Rock na bato ng bato dito. Medyo masakit. He'll copy itong career kasi dalawa sila.
Nag-uunahan sila. Ito sino mauuna dyan? Kaliwa kanan.
Nag-uunahan sila dito. Actually, yan yung ginagawa most ng mga Infamous, ng mga Monkey King users. Kinokopya nila itong career. Bakit? Kasi at the early game, itong career has faster movement speed than yung normal na Monkey King. So, yan. Kita mo, nakakapag-block siya ng ayos.
Nakakahabol pa siya, man.
Yun na nga. So, kahit malusutan siya, makross-overan siya dito ng mga creeps, makakalusot pa to. Pero mukhang hindi maayos na naging block niya doon, pare.
Pero ano talaga, well, lamang sa lane kasi nasa high ground siya. So, but he can still use this. He can just pull the creeps into his favor. At since medyo salob-sob yung creeps nung Newbee dito, most probably yung next creep wave mas madali niya makakontrol. So medyo nagkamali din sa CCNC doon when it comes to controlling the lane. But I think it will be an even lane for a few minutes. Pero medyo lamang ng isang level CCNC because of the wave creeps. Pero for sure, as long as they can control the middle lane and also make sure na mag-early rotate yung mga Infamous dito, it will be an easy lane for Chris Luck.
And I think yun yung hindi natin nabanggit sa draft kanina, parang TDZ, no, na etong lineup ng Infamous is very, pick-off heavy, no? Meron kang Magnus, meron kang next assassin na pwedeng mag-roam around the map. So I think this is actually a good laning para sa Infamous basta makapag-rotate yung dalawang supports na numayos.
Yep. And also in the bottom lane, 1-1-3 composition pa dito sa Infamous. Medyo heavy din dito, Kasi isipin mo, kapag tatlong hero mga kaibigan na sa bottom lane, mag-share sila ng XP into 3. Divided into 3. So madedelay lalo yung level 6 nila. At sabi natin kanina, yung mga heroes ng Infamous is most heavily relying on level 6 na ngayon. Stun, Rate Fire Blast, trying to apply a lot of pressure. Pero sobrang kulit, Impale will connect. But Snake King may be able to run away. But dun sa likod, si Pailai trying to apply pressure. He might be able to take down Stinger, trying to juke away inside the 3 lines. One more juke, and that should be enough. But he's still trying to chase though. Battle Hunger trying to apply, and Stinger with the nice impale. 2-man impale from Schofield, getting that kill. First blood is moving in the hands of Infamous. He might be able to run away. One more hit, nice body block from Schofield right there. Oh my goodness, kitang-kita mo naman yun, men. Ginamit lang yung puno. Talagang sexy yung galawan doon ni Schofield.
Veteran po, medyo may kumikembot-kembot
May kembot pa, tol.
Si Schofield para hindi masyado makita doon. Pero sabi mo nga, pare ko, that was a veteran's move coming in for the side of Infamous, and mukhang lumalaban yung puso, pare ko.
Lumalaban ang puso, tol. Sabi nga nila, kahit nasa taas ang utak, sundin mo pa rin ang puso mo. Kumbaga, kailangan mo talagang go with your plays, go with the plan. Kailangan mo lang talaga mag-apply pressure. Pero syempre, Infamous, kailangan din mag-ingat dito ng Newbee kasi you don't avail. Hindi mo kailangan magbigay ng sobrang daming kills dito. Earthquake.
Na-dodge na yun with that.
Naku,
Si CNC now being chased down. That's 3 ngayon on that Jingo Mastery stack. Pero delikado si Snaking sa mga ibaba. Snaking na may battle hunger. Mamamatay ba siya doon? Pero I think he will not die. Salve up na lang siya doon.
But looking at the upper left-hand corner of our screens, ladies and gentlemen, we have the CS chart, 18 last hits and 4 denies for this event, 15-3. Kasi sabi natin, naghahabulan tayo ng mga 4 heroes dito. Kung sino yung una mag-online, siya manalo early game.
Pero ito, the push right there by Whisper. Tingnan natin, Whisper, binabado block itong si Yawar. Yawar, binabato dito. Nakailang hit siya galing sa Torre. So medyo masakit na rin yun. Pero sa may baba, Schofield will get that battle hunger. Pang slow dito and saktong pangharas lang. I think ang ginagawa dito ni Axe, saktong pang yung battle hunger niya is pinapataas niya yung level para itong mga supports mapilitang mag-back kasi medyo delikado paglalaban ka may battle hunger, pero ito Axe ngayon mahuhuli, Snaking, another stun right there, pero makakatakas pa ito si Axe. Axe, napakakunat mga kaibigan early in the game, pero the Schofield again, another battle hunger right there.
Yep, movement speed din talaga. So again, kapag meron ka movement speed, lamang ka when it comes to aggression. Napagad ng Spike Carapace just to hold down Pailai in place, pero ginugulo lang talaga nila yung farming dito ng Wraith King. Alam ng Newbee na kailangan lang i-destroy yung early tempo. Again, napakagandang stun here. Echo Stomp will hit the back lines, but they will not be you're not going to secure that kill into the bottom lane. So Infamous again, still controlling the lane tempo. Advantage sila, mga onting network lang naman, pero again, as long as they can disrupt the early farm and also the lane equilibrium of Infamous, it will be easier for them for transition into the top lane.
Pero sa may top lane naman, MSS holding down etong si Whisper. Whisper nang matakbo dito. Mapupush niya ba? No, he's actually faking etong third skill niya, but Whisper will hide dun sa may tree line. So,
Muntik pa siya
safety
dun.
lang, pero sa may baba.
Wait,
Nice stun etong si Axe. Snaking, mamamatay doon. That's the second kill for the side of Infamous, pero itong si Wraith King nakakuha ng malaking damage from Pylai and Pylai will just go back. So that's a 0-2 right now para sa ating score, mga kaibigan. Almost 5 minutes into the game, less than 1k gold lead para sa side ng Infamous.
Ayan ang mahirap dito, mga kaibigan. Well, medyo lugi nga siya when it comes to CS, pero kapag nakakakuha ng kills, Wraith King, alam naman natin yan, isang Midas lang, ang hirap na niyang kontrolin. Once na nagkaroon siya ng level 6, siyempre, yung focus mo is mag-change target ka na. Kailangan mong ipop yung reincarnation and you need a lot of resources for you to get that. Napakagandang stun from Chrislock trying to hold him down, but CCNC trying looking for that Diabolic Edict, but there's way too many creeps right there. So at least a nice control from Chrislock. He knew that wala nang mana si Leshrac dito, so he can play more aggressively.
Oh, pero ito, they are gonna use the shrine dito sa may shrine area. And will there be a smoke? Parang wala ata. So I think both teams right now, saktong kalma lang muna. They're trying to get their items needed. Pero ito si Snaking, medyo nahihirapan si Snaking dito sa baba. And I think na-fulfill ng Infamous etong gawain nila or itong try lane nila sa may baba to give farm para dito kay Wraith King. And naging successful actually. Over-successful kasi nabibigyan pa ng kills itong si Wraith King.
Ito yun yung kailangan ng iwasan. But again, with the passive from Axe, it will be easier for them to at least clear out the creep wave. So kailangan, since alam nila na melee hero din si Wraith King, so he can just use it every single time. CCNC with the stun. And again, the damage from Stinger is way too much. Pylai die, 3 against mga kaibigan. Meron pa nga makakita ng isa pang keeper response. MSS is not enough. They will pop the shrine. Nice jump from Chrislock. And another stun from Schofield. He might be able to take this one out, but Pylai is way too strong. One more hit from Chrislock, and that is enough. Another control. Early momentum swing for Infamous here. 4-0 mga kaibigan. 6 minutes in. Pero farming game pa rin ang labanan dito. Sven, 42 last hits and 10 denies. 34-4 naman para kay Wraith King. Pero yung the rest naman ng Newbee dito is unting-unting nakakapag-scale up, especially with Leshrac.
Ito na yung sinasabi natin parang TTC no, na itong lineup ng Infamous is very pick-off heavy. And nakikita mo naman, yung dalawang support niya lumilibot na all over the map to see kung may nagpa-farm ba dito. And with the Monkey King na madaling mga response with that 3 dance, talaga namang sobrang lakas ng pick-off potential dito. Pero there comes the stun again. Spike Carapace, will there be a follow-up? Schofield now trying to run, mga kaibigan. Pero no follow-up.
Medyo ang hirap. Pagka yun yung idea mo yun yung one of the best ways for you to gather information kapag ikaw yung Nyx Assassin ng wala pang level 6. Use the Spike Carapace, use this information, look for any or force a response on the side of Newbee. Kapag merong information, mas madali ka makapag-rotate and also pull off with a nice 3 dance here, slowing down Pylai. They're trying to chase 3 Jingo Master stacks. It will pop in, looking for the Impale. Impale's not needed, and that damage from Chrislock is enough. 5-0 mga kaibigan. At ang hirap, 1k net worth lead on the side ng Infamous.
Saktong pang saktong pang cycle like Impale, no? Nakita mo naman. It prevents itong si Elder Titan to go straight. Pero ito, TP out, matitipian ba sa mukha? The stun
from the high ground.
And Chrislock, delikado dito. Itong si Shadow Shaman gonna go down. Pero sa may top lane, Whisper, will he try to run this one? No, yung Pulse Nova, sobrang sakit mga kaibigan.
Wow.
And that's first kill on the board para sa side ng Newbee. 8 minutes into the game, 1k gold lead para sa side ng Infamous.
Kailangan sa kanilang kontrolin dito at least. Well, sa Infamous naman, hindi nila avail na magbigay ng mga ganong klaseng kill. Well, si Yawar pa yung nakakuha. Alam naman natin talaga lamang siya. Apat lang din naman. Maliit, pero sabi nga natin sa larong Dota, yung mga maliit na bagay na yan, yun yung mas madaling makapag-snowball sa'yo eh. Kahit maliit yan, when it comes to mid-game to late game, dun mo makikita yung factor nun. But K1 Hector, trying to cut off the creep wave. The Echo Stomp will be there. The sleep, but where's the damage? There's not enough damage here. Middle lane, napakaganda sa duel from MSS. And also with a nice Earth Split, holding down Chrislock, but the damage is not there. However, the lifesteal, the Jingle Mastery is not there as well. So that will be a secured kill for the side of Newbee.
Pero ito na nga, no, counter rotations coming in for the side of Newbee. Alam nila na iniikutan sila ng Infamous eh. So, ang ginagawa naman nila ngayon, they're trying to pick off yung mga heroes na nakatambay dun sa lane dito para sa side ng Infamous. And sila naman yung pick off dito. They are preventing further pick-offs galing sa Infamous na to the point na napipilitang mag-respond yung mga supports ng Infamous para tulungan yung carry nila.
Tama. So, ano talaga, it's all about the supports rotating and also assisting their core heroes. Pero alam naman natin na si K1 Hector meron na siyang level 6, so the reincarnation is already up. Whisper trying to farm. Whoa, napakagandang hex dito. And also the bullet for MSS CCNC might be able to dish out a lot of damage here. RP will not be used and no opportunity for he to even use the RP, but Schofield here into the bottom lane. They're trying to chase by Light Eye, who will be held down and also disabled. Oh, the stun as well, and that's another kill for Chris Luck. 3 to 7 mga kaibigan. So, kita natin yung crowd, narinig natin na sobrang ingay sila. Full back action, 1 kill per minute ang ratio ng ating timer into the kills. But Master Reward will be committed into the top lane, holding down, removing the tier 1 tower of Infamous. So, that's one of the best ways to control the core hero as well. At least meron silang access to jungle area. They can easily control the jungle area of Infamous, cutting down at least their resources if they're designed to steal it rather.
Yun ang sinasabi natin kanina, no, na itong Newbee, medyo malakas yung kanyang push potential, no? 1-2 kills dun sa kanilang jungle can mean na tier 1 push or tier 2 push even kung talagang ipupush nila yung lane na yun, no? So medyo delikado, pero snaking. Eto, kanina pa to, pinag-iinitan dito ng Infamous. The stun, yes, it will hit. And snaking, mamamatay dito. Newbee, medyo delikado sila dito, but Infamous trying to look for more pinks now coming in. Nakikita ni Pilot ay ito si Schofield, si Zeta pa niya pala. There goes the stomp! The stomp will actually be there. And darin dito si Whisper.
Ang bilis!
Ginagawa mo sa kampi ko, ha? Hoy, halika dito! Hoy, halika dito! Ginagawa mo sa kampi ko!
Sinakmen?
Ito na nga, the stun will hit. Yes, it will hit. Delikado dito. And the pull back right there. And yung dalawang support and an offlane. No, it's gonna be Chris Luck. Or no, it's Stinger. Nakukuha dun sa kill na yun.
Tingin ko hinihintay nila talaga si Monkey King to use his boundary strike. Pero kapag sobrang tagal na lang din nila yun, again, yung response ng Newbee is doon. So again, still a nice kill for the side of Infamous. Oh, si Schofield gamit ang vendetta niya. Nakita niya yung stacks, mga kaibigan. And also the Godstrike will be popped. Kailangan magtabang ito ni Yawar. Kailangan unti-unti. Pero Schofield, he can use his spike carapace on top of the... Oh, yun naman sinasabi natin. Fail. And also nice stun or also the slow from Chris Luck. Picking up the Sven, slowing him down. And when it comes to net worth, mga kaibigan, 6,300 na yung net worth rather than Rate King. At least mga 900 advantage compared to Sven. But yung mga unting advantage na gano'n yun, and also holding down, alam na nila na merong information, merong stacks sa side ng Newbee dito. So Infamous can easily invade, and again, utilizing the empower from Whisper, getting that cleave mechanic, making it more easier for them to farm on top of the, again, meron ng Midas yung rating dito, so they can easily at least rotate, apply a lot of pressure, and leave the rating alone to farm.
Nakita na natin yung pre, we saw it coming, no? Nakaabag doon si Next Assassin. Hindi lang syempre yung namatay si Rating, but also kasi, syempre, since nandun si Next Assassin, nahati yung experience na nakukuha ni Sven, no? So it's also an EXP Lich, kumbaga tawag natin sa Dota term, it's an EXP Lich. So yun yung ginagawa dito ni Next Assassin. Pero ito mga kaibigan, 2 teams right now, lamang na lamang Infamous dito. They have the gold advantage, they have the kill advantage, and yung momentum nasa side pa nila.
Yan ang pinaka-importante mga kaibigan sa larong Dota, momentum. At kapag nawala ka talaga doon, kapag nawala sa yung momentum, ang hirap mag-comeback. Kumbaga parang nakaka-demoralize na rin. Pero sabi nga natin kanina, the best way to win the game is kapag kampante ka lang. Kahit dugi ka na sa laning phase, syempre matagal-tagal yung laro. Meron ka tayong mga laro na umabot sa mga 3 hours, 2 hours, early pa lang yan. Again, kailangan mo lang talaga i-focus yung farm ng mga cores mo and then play accordingly. Look for that small opening na pwedeng ibigay ng Infamous sa'yo and then penetrate that. Use that opportunity to get that momentum advantage again.
Pero ito, pigs na coming in para sa side dito ng Newbee, pero may use na ito si CNC. There goes your stun, and I think CNC will get that kill para dito kay Stinger. And itong si Chris Luck, saktong layo na lang dito, no? It's gonna be dangerous para kay Chris Luck kung tumambay ko siya dito.
Cut off guard rin siya doon, pati hindi akalain ng Infamous na merong observer wards. As you can see, looking at our minimap, lower left-hand corner, na talagang tatlong sentry ward. Or make that 5 rather. 5 sentry ward yung binigay ng Newbee doon sa may bottom lane. Ganon nila talagang pinapahalagahan yung resources nila. Making sure na kung sakali mag-invade yung Next Assassin, there's a way that they can at least gather the information na okay, nagamit na nila yung vendetta But again, with that observer ward, 3 heroes ang nakita ng Newbee dito. So they will transition into the bottom lane, making it easier for them to farm, at least give a little bit of space for their core heroes.
Pero ito, mukhang itong si Next Assassin, mukhang i-storeboy na naman itong Sven. Pero nakakarap na siya dito, nakakarap na siya dito kasi, that was a nice ward na nilapag dito. So alam nila kung may magre-respond dito galing from the side of a Newbee. Pero sa may, ito na mga Infamous dito, etong si Monkey King, no? Medyo nakakapag-farm ng mines. And this is si Monkey King, pati yung dalawang hari ng Infamous, no? Medyo malaki na yung nakukuha nilang gold. And tingnan natin kung mag-convert ito into win later on.
Oo, pero kailangan taga nilang play aggressively. Yung opportunity ng Infamous na nakikita nila na meron sila ngayon, dapat kumukuha sila ng ng mga kills na also with the towers. Kasi alam naman natin, scaling Sven pa rin yan And also Leshrac pa rin yan Pag nagkaroon sila ng opportunity na hindi na defend or walang sa mga towers, ang dali nilang bumasag. Nakita natin dito, Leshrac on the top lane, getting this response from Infamous, forcing a TP to the top lane with the Yule Scepter. Earthsplit, mukhang tatama yata, Echo Stamp is enough, and they're just waiting for that spike carapace into the Earthsplit. The damage, Earthsplit as well, and again, the damage from CCNC is way too strong. That's another pick off the side ng Newbee dito.
Overkill yun, pre, para sa overkill ng Infamous, pero ito Leshrac sakto. Actually ang ginagawa ng Infamous dito is what we call the economical damage para sa side ng Newbee. Kinukuha nila yung farm ng Newbee dito. Kinukuha nila yung neutrals sa may farm area ng Newbee para walang konti lang yung makuha na ng farm dito ni Sven. So yun yung economical damage na tinatawag natin when it comes to Dota.
Nako, pero mga kaibigan, ladies and gentlemen, Radiance is already online for the Wraith King. So pwede na siyang sumama agad dito sa mga skirmishes. At alam naman natin na talagang more of a physical damage yung core hero ng Newbee. With that 17% evasion coming from the Radiance will really help them a lot. At, well, I think they're just waiting for one more item for Leshrac here before trying to join in. Pero nakita natin tatlo, or make that two rather, that dalawang membro ng Infamous dito is just looking for an opportunity. Si Magus dito nag-aabang lang ng isang magandang catch with that RP. Pero si CCNC, he will show himself. But with the response, the rotations from Infamous, they're trying to cut down the lanes. But with the smoke play from Newbee as well, they have the high ground advantage. So magpapop ka agad yung smoke dito. So I think that will stop the rotation. I think so. Pero napagandang initiation.
The call right now para dito kay Oracle. Oracle might go down. No, buhay pa si Oracle pero wala pa. There goes your ulti by Leshrac. Delegado, ito yung snaking. Snaking will go down. Delegado yung si CNC, that's 2 down para sa side ng Newbee this time. And mukhang magpupush na itong Infamous. That was a good setup. Although nauna itong Infamous or itong Newbee, itong si Axe nakapasok agad. Nahuli niya yung Oracle. Pero hindi napansin ni Axe na meron pang ibang members ng Infamous dun sa gilid.
Yep. Well, meron silang high ground advantage kasi bumaba sila So hindi na nakita Utilizing the Vacuum Core in favor of Infamous. And also with a double damage rune on top of the Wukong's command. So talagang maririp down talaga. Alam naman natin si Leshrac, malakas siyang mag-dish out ng magical damage. But once na nakalapit ka, ang hirap mo na hindi ka makakalis or kasi mamamatay ka agad kasi sobrang squishy talaga ng Leshrac. So again, the momentum of Infamous is getting stronger and stronger. 3K net worth advantage mga kaibigan. At wala pa dun yung ibang member ng Infamous dito. Master of will be committed and you are looking for one. They're able to cut down at least one member of Infamous here. Earthsplit will be committed. The Spike Carapace on top of that holding him down. Pero mga kaibigan, Leshrac with the boundless strike. Firelight Eye might go down. He will be successful to do so. K1 Hector popping that reincarnation, slowing down the enemies, and this is the go time for Infamous here. Napakagandang stun! With the RP!
The reverse polarity into 3 mga kaibigan. And lalaban dito itong side ng Infamous. CCNC sobrang baba na ng buhay dito. He needs to run. Pero this is 3-for-3 exchange para dito for both teams.
But at least they're able to shut down this vent, preventing for at least 35 more seconds at ang napakalaking factor nun. If you're playing the carry role mga kaibigan at namatay ka, yung net worth mo bababa siya unti ng mga at least 2 minutes worth ng farm. So again, still a win aside ng Infamous dito, and they will able to at least take down another tier 1 tower to the middle lane. So again, yung map control ng Newbee is umuunti ng umuunti and going in favor of Leshrac, or rather Infamous rather, not just only Leshrac. Pero kita natin yung ikot ng Leshrac dito, alam na alam niya kung ano yung punong tatapakan niya para makakuha ng magandang angle with the boundless strike. So,
Ayan.
again,
There goes the replay. Itong si
Oo.
Chris Luck, no? Naghihintay lang talaga siya ng perfect timing. Actually, dalawa sila dito. Ni Magnus na naghihintay lang ng perfect timing. Without the ult, siguro madali na bumagsak si CNC. Kung wala yung ults, no? Malamang-lamang that's might be a team wipe pa.
Yeah.
Para dito sa side ng Infamous, no? So, yun yung importance ng saving items, eh, no?
Oo.
Kaya kayong mga, kayong mga naglalaro ng pub games, pag nag-support
itemize
kayo.
properly.
Oo, wag namang kayong magkuwari. Etong si Elder Titan, bibili na ng Deso, bibili na ng power. Ano ba naman kayo?
I-protect nyo lang, parang itemize properly mga kaibigan. Kahit lugi kayo, kumbaga, well, isa yan sa mga pang-control. Kung sakaling hard counter kayo, okay, pwede nyo pa rin i-itemize yan mga kaibigan. So again, kalmado lang. Kung sino mas kalmado, siya ang mananalo. Tingin ko talaga dito. Kasi once na-press mo yung panic button, nako,
Wala na.
hindi ka na makakapag-isip na maayos. But again, Infamous here, trying to converge onto the top lane. They have the advantage. They knew that they have the advantage. Schofield trying to cut the lane, MSS, and also the rest of the gang from Newbee. With that nice battle, again, with the call. Rather, BKB stuck yung pagkakapap niya with the bound strike into the Wukong's command na kami yung tatlo mahuhuli. Trap nila sa loob. Mukhang maiipit sila sa loob ng 3 life. Faster mo na nila ng swell. Sobrang sakit talaga yan. Oh, si Yawar! That damage plus sa CNC. Chris lang able to take down CNC in return. But Yawar still looking for a little bit more damage, looking for MSS. He might go down though, pero enough ba yung damage sa protection? Hector getting that revenge kill. Radiant Burn taking down MSS. Napakasakit, 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Infamous, and they might be able to secure another tower sa side ng Infamous dito. Ang laki na ng presensya ng Infamous dito. The map control rather. Glyph will be popped sa side ng Newbee, but is buying a little bit more time. But the tier 1 tower will surely go down.
Exactly, no? And nakikita natin yung advantage ng draft ng Infamous, no? Na hindi natin siguro napansin kanina nung opening draft na medyo sustainability nila is sobrang lakas. Imagine, you have Raid King na meron ditong Reincarnation, tapos meron ka pang Oracle, no? And you have the save potential coming in para dun kay Magnus. Pero ito na nga, tingnan natin. Actually, maganda yung initiation ng Newbee dito. Pero itong si Chris Luck, no, very delayed lang ng 1 second. Medyo nakapag-BKB siya na. Activate niya yung BKB. Ang medyo nakakapagtaka lang, no, inside the Wukong's command, ba't ka dadaan sa puno? That's not a straight path out of the Wukong's command, eh. Napakaganda pa dito ng ultimate dito ni Oracle. So, napakaganda ng ginawang clash doon ng Infamous. Although naunahan sila, pero yung counter initiation nila, actually, ang dami kong pwedeng magandang sabihin for the side of Newbee na ginawa nila. Pero for some reason, dahil dun sa sustainability na binibigay dito ng Infamous, nanalo sila dun sa clash na yun.
Tama. Kasi talagang ang ganda rin pagka-control. Pero tingin ko rin talaga, medyo nagkaroon ng miscommunication dito. Yung Newbee pumasok ng Berserker's Call, yung Axe, pero walang follow-up. Walang follow-up. Tingin ko nag-hesitate yung Newbee na, okay, ready ba taga tayong pumasok dito? O at least, or magda-damage control na lang tayo. Ibigay na lang natin yung buhay ni Axe. But medyo na heavily commit sila. Nakita nila na nag-commit yung Rasta ng Master Serpent Ward. So it's already go time. Kaso nag-aabang na din si Chris Luck na gamitin niya yung Wukong's command niya on top of it. So na-trap sila doon. Na-trap yung Newbee, and they will get the advantage. Slowly going up 8K to 7K. Medyo umikot-ikot lang doon. But for sure, they knew that nahawak nila ang laro.
And yun na nga, ang pinakamahalagang importante. Ang
Importante mahalaga.
Importante mahalaga. Ang pinakamahalaga dito, yung momentum na nakukuha ng Infamous, kasi nagpupush yun ng confidence mo, eh. Siyempre, pag confident ka na lumaban, napapansin mo na, ay, kaya pala namin talunin to, eh. Di, go lang ng go tayo, diba? Yun yung kahalagahan ng importante. Hindi, yun yung kahalagahan ng dito.
Nakakadagdag ng confidence, kumbaga parang okay, mas kampanya tayo, we got this, sabi ng Infamous, basta wag lang nating bigyan ng pagkakataon against Newbee. And with that, they will secure another tier 2 tower to the top lane, and they will siege easily into this tier 3 tower. Nako mga kaibigan, Glyph will be popped, so kailangan lang maghintay ng napakaunti dito ng Infamous, and they will go ham again. Wala silang pang-control sa ranking, Brad.
Wala talaga. And itong si Chris Luck, meron ng Agonims. Itong si Chris Luck, per tier 1 tower, makukuha. Pero hindi, bukas na yung base dito ng Newbee. And itong si Hector, walang pakialam. May reincarnation ako. Di ba tayo niyo ako?
Diba? Mas okay pa nga patayin niyo ako, eh. At least, buhos niya sa akin lahat ng ultimate Pakachong. Okay lang ako mamatay. May buhay ako ulit.
Exactly. Pero ito na nga, yung stun dito kay Hector, pero atras dito ng konti. Ito yung pero
blade mail!
Blade mail, pero delikado. Etong si Chris Luck on the other side. Chris Luck ngayon, lalaban. still has a Jacob Mastery, pero na-stun lang. Etong Shadow Shaman, and Shadow Shaman will now buy back at kailangan na rin mag-back ni Infamous.
Nako, mukhang gustong pang lumaban ng Newbee dito, mga kaibigan. Naghahabang sumasayaw lang sa puno. Si Chris Lock, mga kaibigan, with the use of the controls from CCNC, might be able to take down the Oracle. Boundless strike into two. Lock the Wukong's command. Yawar might go down here. Tinamaan siya ng critical from the raid king. Triple kill para kay K1 Hector, and they're looking for more. Nabakal sa bullet from MSS, but where's the damage? The damage not enough. Plus the RT. That's the nail in the coffin of Newbee right here, mga kaibigan. Pero masisigaw ba nila yung kill? No, I think not. But again, CCNC looking for that kill into Chris Lock, but with the lifesteal plus the damage. And this might be it, mga kaibigan. 3-for-2 exchange. Infamous really feeling it right now, flexing their muscles na okay, sige, okay lang kahit may backdoor protection to, paparating na yung clips namin at hindi kami hihinto, hindi nahihinto at hindi naliliko, mga kaibigan. Infamous really feeling it right now at tier 3 tower, exposed na exposed. Now that they're able to take the at least one lane of racks, they can transition into another lane here to the bottom lane, or they can destroy the shrines, getting or at least preventing the access from the Roshan pit.
Pero ito, walang patawad. Ito, Infamous, akala natin kanina pa rin magbaback sila eh.
Hindi.
Pero nag-regroup lang pala, bin-8 out lang pala yung Max. No, tapos yung bounce strike dito nung Mountain Dew, sobrang sakit. Parang yun ang pas nakakira natin.
GG na, tol. Ramdam na rin ng Newbee na, okay, reset muna tayo. Hindi atin tong game 1, but we still have just one more game to play para ma-equalize yung score namin.
And there goes